chocolates and chocolates in between. Chocolate here for another video review. It's a special one as they always are. It's the Tony's Chocolonely. What's it? Milk Caramel Biscuit. There we go. Biscuit Milk Caramel. Yes. There we go. Yes. So thanks so much to Shory for putting me onto this one. Said it's his favourite basically. So hopefully I'll think the same, or at least I'll enjoy it. So apologies, Shory, if I don't. But there we go. Here we are. So hopefully I'll like it. I'm sure I will do. I mean, Milk Caramel Biscuit sounds very nice, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, there we go. So it's Tony's Chocolonely. Those who don't know, it's basically an anti-slavery movement. Together we'll make chocolate 100% slave-free, it says there. Tony's Chocolonely. The naming of it is meant to be like it's a lonely place being ethical in the chocolate business, I think is the gist of it, from what I remember when having a look on the website. So let's have a look at the back. What does it say? 180 gram bar. It focuses in. There we go. 100% recyclable packaging. Fair trade cocoa and sugar with mass balance. Total 65%. So basically what that means is they mix in sort of essentially fair trade and non-fair trade things together, so that because it's just easier. From what I recall anyway, I could be wrong on this, but so basically 65% of it is fair trade, I think, is the gist of what that means. So should it be 100%? Possibly, but maybe it's harder to achieve that in the short term, so I'm not sure. Interesting there, that wrapper down there, what's that about? I don't know what that is there. I can't quite make it out if it's another flavour or something, or the original wrapping. I'm not sure. Created by chocolate, serious about people, it says. So there's the blurb about it. So hello there, we're Tony's Chocolonely. We exist to end modern slave and illegal child labour in the chocolate industry. Our mission is to make 100% slave-free the norm in chocolate, together with you and all the big choco companies too. In fact, this bar was once a star in our Sweet Solution campaign, inviting Big Choco to copy Tony's 5 sourcing principles for fair industry, including 100% traceable beans and paying farmers a higher price. We're up for the full story inside, so there we are. Alright, so there's the ingredients there. Belgian milk chocolate with caramel pieces and biscuit pieces. It sounds very nice. 9% biscuit, 6% caramel. I think that's all we get for the percentages, so yeah. So basically I reckon the rest of it must be chocolate. There we go, so yeah, so we're 85% chocolate. And it says cocoa size 32% minimum, milk size 21% minimum, stored in a cool dry place. Well, stored in a cool dry and dark place, but not in the fridge. There you go, made in Belgium. So 400 grams, 528 calories, so pretty much in the middle of the 500 to 250 scale that I've experienced from reviewing chocolate on this channel. That 400 grams chocolate tends to have. 30 grams of fat, 18 rich saturates. So per serving, 30 grams, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's about this. Is that a sixth of the bar? 158 calories, 9 grams of fat, 5 of which are saturates. Okay. Just check the inside of this wrapper for the full story, I guess. And there's the addresses to get in touch and stuff like that. Alright, yeah, so looks very nice. Quite a chunky bar, Tony's always are, but they're quite expensive. Although I think most of the chocolates are catching up a bit on the price wise. They're not quite as more expensive as they used to be, but I think so anyway. I could be wrong on that, of course, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment, Alright, so let's move this down, give it an open, have a look at the inside of the wrapper. So let's do just that. Right, okay, I'm going to give this Tony's Chocolonely Milk Caramel Biscuit chocolate bar and open, and why not? So thanks again to Shory for putting me onto this one. Hopefully I like it as much as you do, if this is your favourite Tony's Chocolonely bar. So let's give the wrapper an open. So time code about 1,100 if not 1,200 reviews for this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to if not done so already. And so I'm confident link to place some more reviews or some of your latest ones, which are other Tony's Chocolonely ones and things like this. So yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, go check this out. Hope you enjoyed this too. Well, look at that, it's really been, normally you have to really do this yourself. I wonder if they've done this on purpose to make it, seems very purposeful, that, doesn't it? I don't know how that's, yeah, I don't know, I like that. I don't know if they normally do it like that, but certainly seems to have done. I mean, normally you have to make a real effort to make that indented, so I wonder if they've done that on purpose, which I do approve of that. I like it. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Right. Okay, and here's all the blurb on the inside, so they've changed this a bit as well. Tony's Chocolonely. Some kind of, I don't know what that is. Okay. A sweet solution from Tony's, because all chocolate should be made without modern slave and illegal child labour, which is true enough. It's got a little blurb at the bottom. Okay. There we go. So I won't go over all of this, I think, but because I think you got the gist of it. But there we go. Tells you where all the blurb there. Way back in 2001, chocolate industry signed Harkin-Engel Protocol, promising to end illegal child labour. But it's not really done anything. Okay, well, or it's not. The thing still exists. So there we go. All right, so there we are. So there's the blurb. If you want to have a read of that, quite an interesting one. Obviously, there's a bit of a piece over there. Hopefully, you can get the gist of it. But there we go. I quite like the design. I like the way it's put on, sort of like as if it's you're opening the bar. Maybe you could even rewrap the bar using this. Maybe they should do that. I don't know. So you could essentially turn this inside out and rewrap the bar. Maybe. Don't know how easy that would be. Of course, probably very difficult. But technically possible. Technically possible. Okay, yeah. Alright, maybe that's how they originally looked, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, so there we go. So here we are. So let's give a bit of an open further then. Shall we get into the foil? I like the foil wrapper, it's very nice. Bit of a tear there, which is unfortunate, but there we go. It seems to be sealed otherwise. Now you will see this design better when I open this, and it is based on the west coast of Africa, which I think is where a lot of chocolate tends to come from, at least in Africa anyway. I know some South American places as well. Okay, here we go. So you might not notice it at first, and it's probably a bit abstract, but basically that's the Atlantic Ocean there. And the rest of it is the sort of like the, not the other side of the Horn of Africa, basically. So you've got sort of places like, what is it, like Sierra Leone and places like that down here, and I'm not sure other countries are. Is it Burkina Faso, places like that down here? Democratic Republic of Congo around here somewhere. Not actually countries, these segments. I think it'd be quite difficult to do that, but they are segments all the same. So obviously got the anti-slavery symbol there. Bit of maybe impact there, I'm not sure. No, I don't think that's an impact, I think that's the design. Maybe, I'm not sure actually. No, maybe it is impact, I don't know. But anyway, there we go. So quite a nice design. Looks pretty good. Lots of bits on the inside there as well, I think you'd say. Quite nice to see. Move this away as well, why not? Yeah, looks very nice. Lots of chunky bits in there. Very big pieces actually. You can see why Shuri likes this one, just from visibility, or just from the looks of it anyway. Let's give a bit of a measuring show. Got the older caliperoni here. Measure at the bottom. And the width. That's its widest point. 8.4 almost. Top bit harder to measure, of course, but we'll see what we can do. Sort of curves inwards a bit. So it's roughly 7.1777. Look at that. Quite lucky. That equates to about 7.8 centimeters. And the height, this is an easy one to do. 1.6. So there we go. I don't think we've done the length, have we? Okay, a bit not quite. I have to use the measuring stick. Go old school. All right, here we go. It's about 16 centimeters. Pretty much exact actually. There we are. Okay. The width, just in case. I think I did it before. About 8.4. It says there. 8.3, 8.4. And at the top, about 7.56. Okay. All right. Give it a bit of a crack. A bit of a shame to break it up a bit, but we've got to do it. Did kind of break for the segment, not too bad. There you go, see the bit of the crunchy bits coming through there. That's very nice. There we go there, of course. Yeah, so it's pretty good, doesn't it? It looks very nice indeed. So yeah, love crunchy bits of my chocolate, so I think I'm going to be a fan of this one, hopefully. So there's the Atlantic Ocean segment, if I can break it off. It's very nice, full of stuff. You can see the biscuit pieces there. Definitely, which bits are the caramel pieces? Hard to discern. Some darker bits. That one looks a bit darker than that. Might mean that it's caramel. It might just be biscuit. Don't know. Can't see any caramel bits. Maybe they're a bit smaller. Hard to say. Just looking on the wrapper, it says that it's 6% caramel pieces. Let's have a look. What it says. 9% biscuit, 6% caramel. So there's more biscuit there. Twice as much biscuit. So can be a difficult one. So for sure which bits are the caramel bits, or maybe they're smaller. So clearly see. It looks to be biscuit, but I'm not sure about the caramel. But alright, let's set myself up, give it a taste. I'm excited for this. Can't wait to see what it's like, so let's do just that. Okay, everyone, okay, we're going to give this Tony's Chocolonely Milk Caramel Biscuit Bar a taste, and why not? Yeah, and thanks so much again to Shuri for recommending this one to me. Quite excited for it, has to be said. A nice segment that I broke off earlier, so we just need to get into it, so let's do just that. Not bad, you know. Tastes quite a strong milk chocolate, I think you'd say. More like a sort of a dark milk, maybe. Getting a bit of a caramel taste for it. Nice crunch as well. It is quite nice. Let's go another segment ago. The biscuit piece is quite soft, but then you get to a caramel piece eventually, and it's quite tough. You know, quite definitely a texture change that you're not expecting, so you sort of slam right against it. Gives you a bit of a chew as well. Pretty nice, it's actually pretty nice. I think maybe I'd like a bit more from the caramel to be a bit less like the biscuit pieces. They are slightly chewy, but not chewy enough. I think I prefer them to be a bit softer and a bit chewier. A bit more, I don't know, a bit more impactful, I think. I think that's the thing. So, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like the biscuit pieces, I must say. They're very nice, and have a lovely a lovely crunch there, but I feel like the caramel pieces don't really add too much. I feel like they're a bit too hard, a bit too sparse, a bit too far between, you know. So when you do get one, you're not expecting it, you bite right into it, and it's a bit of a shock to the teeth almost. And not in a necessarily a bad way, but certainly it could be a better way. I think if they're a bit softer, and a bit bigger, a bit more prevalent, they'd have more of an impact. You know, and actually lift the bar a bit. As it stands, I think they don't quite. Other than that, I think it's really nice. I think the chocolate's nice. It's quite a strong milk chocolate. It's not rich or anything, but it's certainly not you know, like dairy milk or anything like that. Very creamy, but it's nice. I like it. But as I say, you might might wish it was a bit creamier maybe, but I think that's just Tony's chocolate for you. But I actually quite like this actually, and I feel like the crunchy bits are nice. Definitely reminds me a bit of a sort of like Yorkie with biscuit pieces in, something like that. But maybe a bit better really. Got a nice crunch to it, nice, you know, a nice substance to it. Overall, it's pretty nice. It just doesn't blow you away. It's nice. As I say, sure, it's his favourite chocolate product from Tony's, maybe of all time, really. Clearly does it for him, and it's not. I don't say it's. I know it's my favourite basically, but I do really like it. I think it's very nice, and I say I love all the biscuit pieces. And I do love biscuit in my chocolate, I must say. I just wish the caramel was a bit soft, a bit more impactful, and a bit more prevalent as well. But you know, saying it's a bit bigger, really. Because they're a bit few and far between, and when you do get them, they're a shock to the teeth, so you automatically just get this thing that just stops you bite dead, you know, and it's a bit, and it doesn't really, then it just goes and it's not there, so you don't get much from it really. So overall, I think for me, yeah, I think it's a solid 4 out of 5 basically. I don't think it's any higher or any lower. I think it's pretty much spot on 4 out of 5, and it's nice. It is very nice. I just think it'd be higher if the caramel was a bit better implemented, basically. Right, guys, let me know what you think of this one. Let me know what you think sure as well. Whether you agree with my review or not. Leave a comment for me. Always great to hear from everyone. It really is, and I always do my best to reply. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.